Now to another political controversy doing the rounds. Congress MP and leader of opposition Rahul Gandhi has stirred this time again from foreign soil, Colombia. Rahul Gandhi accused the BJP-led central government of launching a quote-unquote wholesale attack on Indian democracy, saying India's diversity of traditions and religions is being stifled. He also drew comparisons with China, claiming India is failing to create jobs and lagging in manufacturing. The Bharatiya Janata Party was quick to hit back, branding Rahul Gandhi the leader of propaganda and also slamming him for what they called repeated attempts to denigrate India on foreign soil. Former Union Minister Ravi Shankar Prasad condemned Rahul Gandhi's remarks, asserted that India remains a vibrant democracy. Listen in.
Be optimistic about India, but at the same time, there are also fault lines within the Indian structure. There are risks that India has to overcome. The single biggest risk is the attack on democracy that is taking place in India. Because India has multiple religions, multiple traditions, multiple languages, and India actually is a conversation between all its people. And different traditions, different religions, different ideas require space. And that the best method for creating that space is the democratic system. And currently there is a wholesale attack on the democratic system in India. So that's a risk. This other big risk is risk between different conceptions, different parts of the country, right? Some 16, 17 different languages, different religions. So allowing these different traditions to thrive, giving them space to express themselves is very important for a country like India. We can't do what China does, which is suppress people and run an authoritarian system. Our design just will not accept that.
देखिए, उनका ये एक आदत हो गई है कि विदेश में जाकर के देश की जो संवैधानिक संस्थाएं हैं उनको बदनाम करना।
अब आप चीन की तारीफ कर रहे हैं कि भारत तो दुनिया की बड़ी ताकत नहीं बन सकता, लेकिन चीन दुनिया का नेतृत्व कर सकता है और भारत के अपमान करने का आप कोई भी अवसर छोड़ते नहीं हैं।
देखिए, ही इज़ अ डिसग्रेस। ये जानते हैं सब कि वो देश को हर जगह बदनाम करने का, देश की निंदा करने के लिए, देश की आलोचना, मैं ये सरकार की नहीं कह रही, देश की निंदा।
And well, the Bharatiya Janata Party has come out to say that this is not a one-off incident, that Rahul Gandhi has made several of these controversial comments in the past, all from foreign soil. Let's take you through, in brief, some of these instances in the recent past and much before. April 2025, not too long ago, Boston. Here's what was said by Rahul Gandhi. He said, Election Commission of India is compromised. There is something very wrong with the system. Before that, in September 2024, this was in Virginia, where he said the fight in India is if a Sikh can wear turban and kada of quota when India is fair. And much before that, in May 2023 in California, Rahul Gandhi said what Dalits faced in 1980s, Muslims in India are facing today. He said Muslims, Sikhs, Christians, Dalits and tribals feel the same in the country. March 2023 again, Cambridge University, Rahul Gandhi said Indian democracy is under threat. And this, remember, something that he said through several of his election campaigns too. Several leaders are under surveillance is what he added, and then went on to say the parliament, the press and the judiciary are constrained. Again, in September 2023 in Brussels, Rahul Gandhi spoke of how the minorities are under attack in India. We'll just pull that up for you. In September 2023, he went on to once again talk about the threat that minorities continue to face in India. He spoke of how the Dalits, the tribal communities are under attack. And this, remember, is not limited to the last 2-3 years. Back in May 2022 in London, Rahul Gandhi said the soul of India is under attack from the BJP and the RSS and deep state. He called Enforcement Directorate and the CBI deep state, said they are chewing India much like Pakistan. So this is what has been said by Rahul Gandhi in the last 5 years. add to that what has been opined by him in the latest is why we're seeing strong reactions come in from the Bharatiya Janata Party. CNN News 18's Pallavi Ghosh joins us with more details. Pallavi, we've given a little bit of a historical context to these kind of controversial remarks. Tell us a little bit about this statement in its entirety though. What are those key points which are being highlighted by the Bharatiya Janata Party in calling him a repeat offender?
Christine, he was speaking in Colombia at an interaction, and this is just one of the many series of interaction he's going to be having. As we all know, he's traveling to South America, many of the countries, and then he's going to have these multiple political meetings. Look, there's no problem with Rahul Gandhi criticizing the government because as a political opponent, that's what he's expected to do. But I think the time and the place is something which the objection is being raised to. When you go abroad as a member of parliament, and now he holds a constitutional position as an LOP, he's expected to follow a certain amount of maryada because he's now the ambassador of the country. You go abroad and you use some very strong words, and in fact you say that there's no democracy in the country, it's the end of democracy. This is not going to go down well. You are sitting in Colombia, which has a history of political coups being the norm, where coups become the way of changing political regimes, where democracy or democratic principles are not adhered to. What are you then comparing India to? You're comparing India to many of the Latin American countries who have often complained about the fact that how civic liberties of the people have been taken away. And if you listen to his interaction in Colombia, and many of such similar ones abroad, in fact, many in the Congress party miss a heartbeat whenever Rahul Gandhi travels abroad. They feel that very often he comes out with statements which gives it on a platter to the BJP. And this is something which is going to be very, very unacceptable to us, and which does put us in a bit of a spot. And actually, Christy, it puts many in the India bloc onto a spot. I remember an earlier comment he made on Savarkar did not go very well as far as the Maharashtra allies are concerned. So these are the reasons why each time Rahul Gandhi crosses the borders of the country, he always has to face this kind of criticism.
Correct, and that's exactly what's being highlighted by the Bharatiya Janata Party as well. Let's see how the Congress comes out with an explanation, if at all, and we see this shaping up the next few hours. Thank you, Pallavi, for joining us for the moment. Heading into